Hey, y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. And this time I'm moving Flash Season 3, Episode 3. And what happens on this week's episode, Harrison Wells and Jesse Quick come back from Earth 2. And they notice the changes too because their Earth wasn't affected by Flashpoint. So they remember what happened before Flashpoint, and they're just like Barry. They pick up on the timeline being changed that quick because Harrison Wells asked him why he messed up the timeline again, and if he did it after they left. And he tells them why, and tells them to save his mother. Well, anyway, there's a metahuman that pops up named Magenta, and she has dual personalities. Her regular personality is Frankie, but whenever she gets angry, she blacks out and becomes Magenta, and she attacked her foster father with a lamppost and put him in the hospital. Well, Barry and them is trying to figure out what kind of metahuman did this, and Barry thinks it's a super strength metahuman, but the new guy that don't like Barry, I can't remember his name, but he thinks it's something else because there's no fingerprints, and if it was a superhuman, if it was a metahuman with super strength, he would have a 22 reach arm span, and that's not possible. But anyway, they find out that it's Magenta, and during the end of the episode, she goes to attack her foster father again at the hospital, and she picks up this big old tanker and is about to slam it on the building. And Barry has to run in a figure-8 motion to make a whirlwind that will keep the tanker afloat. And this whole episode, Harrison Wells has been trying to get Jesse Quick not to use her powers, and he's been trying to get everybody to talk her out of it. That way she doesn't do this. And finally, at the end of the episode, he tells her to go help Barry and Jesse run and let her use her powers. And she goes and she starts running in a figure-8 to help Barry, and Barry goes down to fight for the face-off with Magenta. He's trying to talk to Magenta, trying to get her to stop doing this and trying to get to the Frankie person. And he does this, and she stops, and Jason's able to get the tanker up. They're able to get the tanker off and save everybody. And at the end of the episode, they tell her that she's going to be in a new foster family in Keystone City that won't hurt her. And that's all that happened with that. What else is happening is Barry and Iris are starting dating, and the first date, it goes by bad, and then the second date goes by better because he's actually able to use his powers. And then him and Iris he has to run back to the precinct because Joe calls them, and they see a security camera of the rival being killed they're making it out to look like Alchemy, but he gets the flash around the room with super speed. And at first I didn't know who this metahuman could be, but now I'm thinking this is going to be what is his name? Can't remember his name, but he was a big Flash villain in Wally West's era, and we'll find out more about that later on and see that's who that is. My question for y'all is, now that Barry knows that Flashpoints are starting to have dreams and stuff, how's that going to affect Wally? Because Wally's been having dreams of his past life with Flashpoint, so what do you think's going to come out after that? As always, it's Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, do this awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.